Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I am your host, Locum23. Joining me for Choices the Stories You Play, Most Wanted, Book 1, Chapter 2, New Blood. Now playing as Deputy Marshal Samantha Macy, 8 decades ago, on a dusty road near Odessa, Texas. You lie face up on the asphalt, racked with pain. A dozen small fires burn on the debris-strewn asphalt around you. No. In front of you, thick black smoke billows and parts, and a scowling, red-eyed man emerges like a demon. You force yourself up, pushing as hard as you can through the pain, drawing up to one knee. I'll kill you. Kill you. Toll paces towards you and jams the cold metal barrel of a shotgun into your face. You should have taken me up on my offer. Present-day Los Angeles, California. With a jerk, you shake yourself out of the memory. A mugshot of John Toll stares back at you from the case files, quivering in your hands. You're sitting in the waiting chairs outside Captain Beckham's office. Through the door, you can hear the muffled voices as Detective Reyes argues with his boss. Come on, Captain. We agreed I wouldn't have a partner, and now you stick me with her? She's gonna blow all the work I've done building up my sources. This isn't up for debate, Reyes. John Toll is on the most dangerous list, and Gavin's murder has already hit the news. The mayor wants this case closed yesterday, and you're our best investigator, and Macy is theirs. And might I add, she has more combinations than even you. You both know what you're doing. At least you'd better, because if you don't catch him quick, it won't be my ass just on the line. The door opens and Dave steps out, running hand through his hair in frustration. Couldn't get rid of me, could you? Not for lack of trying. No getting out of this one. Sounds like we're stuck together, so let's catch this bastard and be done with it. Stay out of my way and I'll stay out of yours. So let's catch this bastard and be done. Then I can get on the plane back to Texas, and we get the hell out of each other's lives. I don't see a better option. Alright, partner. Let's get to work. I'll introduce you to the Major Crimes Unit forensic team, and you might want to brace yourself. Dave leads you to the precinct's crime lab. As the doors open, pop music assails your ears, blaring from the speakers across the room. Sirens flickering in your taillights, your long-lost loves, your only flaw. Nick! Can we please turn this music off? Outlaw wasn't a good song 4 years ago, and it's still not good now. No way. Pop Prince Haley Rose experiments a contrived club anthem sporting a hokey country twist. It's a time capsule of American awful. It's hilarious. It's not hilarious. You're just using a contrarian hipster act to get on people's nerves. Ouch! Are you saying it's not working, Minnesol? Oh, it's working. I'm gonna murder you. I believe her. I once saw Minnesol bring a live grenade to work. My desk decorations are my business, Reza. You smirk at Dave. Your techs sure know how to liven up the office? Waste time. Why not both, but sure. You enjoy this? Sure, in a job this serious, if you don't let yourself have fun once in a while, you'll go as crazy as the people you're chasing. Maybe you're right, but right now we've got a killer to catch. Dave hits mute on Nick's speakers. The team turns to face you. Okay, everybody, we've got a company. This is Sam Macy from the U.S. Marshal Service. Macy, meet the Three Stooges. That's Reza Fazza, our professional computer geek. Why do you keep introducing me that way? I'm a data analyst and a digital security consultant, and a moderator on the Crown of the Flame official fence. Okay. I see it now. Over there is Nicole Mantha, forensic specialist and resident resident hipster. I'm only a hipster compared to you hopeless conformists. Honestly, I'm a little embarrassed for you. And finally, the cheerful one is Dr. Marisol Batista, our criminal profile. She's a barrel of laughs. Another alpha female. I trust it won't come to blows if we respect each other's territory, but you should know that I'm training for that eventuality. Well, each of them is working up on a lead on Toll. Reyes might be a hassle, so it'd be good to get these guys on my side if I want to catch Toll before he kills again. Reza leaps up from his chair and offers an excited handshake. Wow, a bona fide Texas Marshal. The Wild West gunslinger, surrounded by the LA glitz and the glamour. The fish out of the water thing is a classic trope in the industry. The data analyst industry? He means the entertainment industry. I'm also an aspiring screenwriter. Infamous on aspiring. He's never actually finished a script. I have my Writer's Guild card, Nick. That counts. No, it doesn't. My point is, I'm kind of a film buff. What do I say? Sounds like that might come in handy in this town. I'd rather have you focus on data. Referring back to what she said earlier. Yeah, I know it's... Oh, wait, really? Yeah, from what I've seen, Hollywood's a particular kind of crazy. You shoot Dave a look. Might help to have someone who speaks the language. Boom! That's how you defeat taste, Nick. Someone actually appreciates me around her. Oh, and speaking of crazy Hollywood types, I've pulled up everything there is on the victim's work. There's a clacks away at the keyboard, pulling up several windows across 3 monitors on his desk. Kevin Roth ran a celebrity gossip blog called Dirty Hollywood, and with the things he posted, he made quite a few enemies. Like who? Most recently, he posted emails that incriminated director Joshua Neely as a plagiarist. He was the one on the tape, right before the murder. He threw a drink in Gavin's face. Well, he's not the only one who hated Gavin. Dirty Hollywood also posted evidence that actor Ryan Summers was making large, discreet payments to an unknown woman. He explicitly says she's a call girl, but he sure implies it. Ryan didn't mention that. Really? I thought everyone in this town trusted you with everything. And finally, Gavin leaked some of illicit cell phone photos of Haley Rose. You mean that singer you were just listening to? How did Gavin get all that? I can't tell from the site, but whatever it wasn't legal. And as for Tull himself, there's no paper trail in LA yet. Purchases, address, all coming up in empty. Try to find out who he was talking to, and where he's staying, will you? On it! You and Dave walk over to Nick's desk, where he taps away furiously on a smartphone. Stop right there. He holds up his phone and snaps a picture of your outfit. Perfect. I'm grabbing this. Why? I'm standing here. Your style, this whole rough and tumble cowgirl look. Everyone in LA dresses the same right now, so this whole thing you're doing, it's a middle finger to the masses. What do I say? I'm not giving a middle finger to anyone. I'm not trying to do a thing. Ugh, exactly, right? Everyone else is trying way too hard. But you get it. People like us, we make this look effortless. I'm pretty sure I don't get it. I just wear what I like. Yes! Like, who cares what the masses think is fashionable? You are my patroness right now. Right. I'm gonna assume that's a good thing? Enough flattery. The forensics, Nick. Coming right up. Nick turns to his computer and pulls up some notes and files. You see pictures of the crime scene, close-ups of the bullet casings, and a static, frozen image from the surveillance camera of John Toll's face. As Nick works, a memory strikes you, vivid and inescapable. 9 days earlier, U.S. Marshal's office, Odessa, Texas. You toss a huge file down on your desk. Another one for the books. Your partner and best friend, Deputy Marshal Evan Shipley, gawks in amazement. Damn! Is that the Ernesto Torres file? Catch that son bitch! Bagged him and tagged him. Is that a thing we say now? I must have missed that memo. So long as Macy keeps busting cartel gun runners, she can say whatever fool thing she wants. Bill Holton, your boss and mentor, kicks his boot-ups on his desk beside a gold nameplate reading Chief Deputy U.S. Marshal. Nice work, Goldilocks. Just doing what you taught me, old-timer. Listen, Macy, me and a few of the other marshals are gonna hit Duke's after work, grab some drinks. You wanna come celebrate your big collar? What do I say? I'd love to, but I gotta work. Hell yeah, I've earned a break. Hell, I gotta do some work. You jerk your head towards a cell at the end of the office. An unkept man glares at you from behind the bars with hate-filled eyes. Prisoner transport. First thing tomorrow morning. Need to drive this inmate over to death row in Huntsville. He looks cheerful. Life of a marshal, right? From a cell, Toll lets out a long, slow whistle. Ho ho. Me and the busted blonde beauty are gonna be all alone in a hot, sweaty car. If that ain't a dream come true, I don't know what is. He licks his lips, leering. You know what, Goldilocks? You take that night off. I'll drive Toll tomorrow. No. I couldn't ask you to do that. You ain't asking. I'm telling. You're a young gal who's got to get out in the world sometimes. All I've got to look forward to is a glass of whiskey and cleaning old Genevieve. Bill reaches over to the rack on the wall behind him, taking an old Easton 850 shotgun and placing it carefully on his desk. I swear, Chief, you spend more time with that old 12-gauge than you do with human beings. She's one of the only 2 women I ever loved. Now get out of here. Throw one back for me. All right, old-timer. I owe you a round next time. Atta girl. Grab your bag and head out. As you go, for 1 second, your eyes meet John Toll's. With the creeper look. Macy, you with us? You blink, shaking yourself out of the memory and back into the present. In front of you, Nick has pulled up all of his reports. I have the results of the autopsy and the ballistics analysis. How's it look? A killer did him dirty. The evidence is consistent with a wound with a sort of shotgun fired from approximately 3 feet away. Projectiles are from a shotgun shell, standard double-aught buckshot. Damage is centered on the abdominal. So, from what I know of Toll, sounds like he's sticking to his MO. He's doing something new. Sticking to his MO. Gunshot, point blank, with a shotgun. Toll's specialty. The sick bastard. You're right. You've done your homework on this guy. You don't forget a thing like that. Congrats, but we already knew that. Are there any other details? Nick taps away at his keyboard, pulling up some information. It's hard to tell from the footage, but I do have an educated guess about the model of the murder weapon. Looks like an old-school Easton 850, probably sort of... Did you say an 850? Does that mean something to you? No, just... You don't see those every day. Dave leads you to Marisol's desk. She looks up from her neat spread of files and gives you a calculated nod. Marisol, right? Nice to see it's not a boys' club in here. Honestly, I never liked the name Marisol. It's flowery, perpetuates the misconception that all psychiatrists are sensitive and approachable. Heaven forbid. I've checked out your file, Macy. Frequent physical altercations, questionable use of force, repeated insubordination. It makes for a good read. You writing up a profile on me? 'Cause I'd love to hear it. For starters, there's your propensity for violence and hot-headedness, like when you brought the fugitive Emmett Green in with multiple broken bones. Only the kneecaps I was aiming for. Green was a 300-pound monster rushing into a crowd of civilians with an explosive. How would you stop him? Ask real nice? Then there was a report of you telling a fugitive with hostages to grow a backbone dirtbag? Ooh, I want that so on a t-shirt. Alfonso Carver. I did it to draw him out from cover, and it worked. Was that in the report? And you used words as weapons, ironically typical of someone who keeps people at a distance. And there's the massive property damage during the raids of New Flores cartel, showing reckless disregard for... Alright, I didn't actually mean for you to profile me. I don't know, I was actually enjoying it. Are you bothered that I overstepped, or that I was right? Marissa catches herself and pauses. I know I can be overly blunt, abrasive to a fault, and difficult to work with. That's not true. Not a fault, really. I'm a person who does blunt honesty. Not to be overly Texan, but you're a straight shooter. A lot of times the job calls for the cold, hard truth, and the people who give it, those are the people I'd want on my team any day. Oh, thank God. Honestly, it's exhausting having to mince words and coddle my teammates. Riz and Nick are basically just tall children. It's nice to have you on board. Likewise. You wink at Dave. Suck up. Moving on to the case at hand, with the help of the U.S. Marshal's office back in Texas, I wrote to put together a preliminary profile of John Toll to get into his mind. Not something I want to spend a lot of time in. He's a big killer who's mostly interested in inflicting pain. He's brutal when he should be discreet, clever, but unstable. Textbook signs of egocentrism, obsessive behavior, and sadism. This guy gets better and better. Anything else? Just that... Look, I'm not easily disturbed. I read the profiles of psychopaths for a living, sometimes for recreation, but this guy scares me. Then we just have to be scarier. You and Dave leave the crime lab and head back to the bullpen. Okay, we've got 3 leads now, but we have to focus on the most promising one. If Toll's getting paid, we should follow up on Reese's research on Gavin's blog, Nick's idea of Toll's gun, and Murray's psych profile. Okay, these are things we already knew about the psych profile. No shit. Nick's idea of the gun is just going to go back to her, and Reese's research gives us at least 3 targets to go for and question and at least start narrowing down. We're hunting for who hired Toll, so we should look into the people he offended. So, everyone with decency. I mean, the people recently showcased on his blog, Dirty Hollywood, that's Haley Rose, Josh Neely, and Ryan Summers. Unless you got a problem with questioning your Hollywood friends. Actually, no. Chasing the motive here is the smart play. For now, we're on the same page. Come on. I'll drive. Hope you drive fast. Every minute we waste is a minute Toll's out there. A free man. You head for the garage, but stop when you notice Dave's not moving. He's studying you. Alright, if we're gonna be partners, I need you to level with me. Why are you here? I told you, it's my... Don't tell me it's your job, because it's not. We have local marshals for this. Something made you get on a plane and fly halfway across the country to nab Tall yourself. Something makes you look like you're gonna punch a hole through the wall when you talk about him. It's personal. Damn right it is. And if this partnership is gonna work at all, I need to know the person I'm dealing with. You remember that day by the road, the thick, sweltering heat, the smell of blood in the air. Tall... He... What do I do? Flashback? Oh shit, we're here for diamonds. It was just a little over a week ago. Dawn is just breaking over the Texas desert. You fly down a rural road in your car, engine roaring, the world flying by in a blur. Your head pounds from your hangover from a night of drinking at Duke's with the guys, but you barely even notice. Come on, come on. Police radio in the dash blares. Shots fired along Route 158. Active shooter, possible casualties. You swing around a corner and come across the crime scene. There's been a car accident. A blue sedan lies in the middle of the road, its front caved in. A middle-aged woman lies on the ground, dead. Her back, a bloody ruin. Nearby is a car you recognize instantly. Bill's Cruiser. It's been hit in the side, the windows shattered. Bill hunkers down behind it, holding his Easton 850 lever-action shotgun. Seeing you, he yells, "Sam, get down!" A gunshot fires, blasting through your windshield and exploding your passenger seat's headrest. Ah! You slam your brakes, skidding to a stop. You roll out of your car, joining Bill behind cover as the two more bullets streak by. What the hell's going on here? The blue sedan lost control, slammed into me. Tall got free and grabbed my sidearm and took cover behind that car. That poor woman in the road, the other driver, she tried to run for cover and Tall shot her in the back. Evan's on his way with the backup, the entire marshal's office, locked and loaded. We just need to stall Tall till they get here. You crane your head around, trying to catch a glimpse of Tall. You can just barely make out a shape lurking behind the sedan. Well, well, well. Would you look at that? I ain't the world's sexiest marshal. I was hoping you'd join the party. Come back here and give me a kiss, darling. And I'll go right back to jail. I promise. I've got a better deal for you, Tall. How about I put in a good word for you with the judge? Put a bullet through your skull. Oh, I mean, we're not towards hating yet. She's doing a flashback. So let's try put in a good word for you. Goddamn woman. How dumb do you think I am? I'm already on death row, and I just killed again. I'd be lucky if the judge doesn't bash my head in with that stupid little hammer. It's called a gavel, you ignoramus. Yeah, well, I'm called the man with the goddamn gun, and I'm not making any deals. See, I know how you piggies do these, and I'm betting you've got the whole goddamn cavalry tearing down here, itching to put me down. Now, I kinda thought this would be part where I bop around, go down in a blaze of glory, and see if I can take you two with me. But then I noticed. Notice what? Your car's leaking gas. You and Bill both see it at the same time. A puddle of gasoline leaking out of the tank of Bill's cruiser, pulled in the asphalt by his far tire. Oh, hell. Tall pops around from behind cover, fires a single shot from Bill's pistol, striking the gasoline puddle. It ignites, a trail of flame streaking up towards the tank of the car you're hiding behind. Bill's eyes meet yours for a fraction of a second. Then he shoves you away as hard as he can, pushing you clear. No! The car explodes, an enormous fireball. The shockwave hurls you back. You hit the ground hard, blinded and stunned. With a gasp, you push yourself up. The car is a smoldering ruin. Bill lies a few feet behind it, badly burnt. His clothes are scorched, and his arm is charred and bloody. No. No. Like a red-eyed demon, Tull emerges from the smoke. He stalks towards Bill with an enormous grin, then kneels down to pick up Bill's vintage shotgun. You try to move, but every muscle in your body flares in pain from the impact. All you can do is watch in horror as Tull levels the shotgun directly at Bill's stomach. Into the line, Gramps. Go to hell. Beg, what do you do? Threaten, beg, beg. Wait. Don't do this. Please. Don't do this, please. You're cut off by the blast of the shotgun as Tull pulls the trigger, and Bill's abdomen bursts open in a bloody spray. Bill! You force yourself up, pushing as hard as you can through the pain, drawing up to one knee. Kill you. Tull paces towards you and jams a shotgun in your face. You should have taken me up on my offer. He pulls the trigger. Click. Your lucky day. Sirens howl nearby, startling Tull. He smashes the butt of the shotgun across your face, knocking you onto your back. You hear his footsteps race off, the rumble of the sedan's engine, and then the sound of tires screeching away. No. By the time you're able to stagger to your feet, Tull's long gone. Bill lies in the road, bleeding badly. His breath is ragged, his eyes glassy. You lurch over to him and take his hand. Goldilocks. Bill, you'll be okay? I'll get that son of a bitch. You'll be okay. A sad smile twitches at Bill's lips. You ain't never lied to me yet, girl. Don't start now. Now stay with me, old-timer. Don't you go quitting on me yet. Real proud of you, Goldie. Proud of you. Bill's breathing stops. His eyes go vacant. His hand falls limp to the ground. You howl to the sky. Tull! Bill was more than my boss. He was my mentor, more of a family to me than my real one ever was. You turn away from Dave and suck in your breath to keep yourself from shaking. You close your eyes and exhale. Dave stays quiet for a long moment. We're gonna get this bastard, Macy. Tull is going down. Damn straight. A flashback. I gotta say, Pixelberry, when they do something emotional, they always do something really good. And I gotta say, that was fairly well done. Had a hard time doing Tull. Still fighting this strap. In case you haven't been watching the other chapters. Or you're just catching up now on the Diamond version. Pretty much been fighting now for 10 days. Holy shit, normally flus and stuff go by in about a week, but this one's really sticking with me. Still got the sniffles, still got the coughing, so it's hard to do, that, you reach the end of the, as soon as you do it, it's like the itching in your throat. Starts, really, hold on. Oh, really get you to coughing. So, hoping I don't have to go to the doctor. I'm going to have to see how I feel by tomorrow, and then if I have to, I'll go to the doctor on Monday and be like, yo, I've been fighting this now for 11 days on Monday. And, yeah, hopefully I don't have to. They'll probably give me another antibiotic. I usually keep a prescription on hand for when I'm sick, but that's a story for another time. So I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Look forward to more. I'm going to start churning out these old books, maybe a couple chapters a week. So I'll probably do one today, if not one also later today, so that besides this one, and then maybe one on Monday, depending on if I go to the doctor or whatnot. If not, then Tuesday, and then Wednesday will be our usual releases. Thursday's kind of a day off, giving you all time to catch up on the choices, and then more after that. So look forward to that. And until next time, folks, I hope you did enjoy it, and have a good one, and stay well. Don't be a me. Peace.